Hi again. I've been asked to do a little job for a friend of mine. Hang on, I'll show you what it is. Basically, this is an old BSA motorcycle, and it's rear shock absorbers. The original bolts are these, which are like a zinc coated thing. And they've got this, I don't know what you call these, I'd say they're swaged end, they're not a nylock. They've got like that crimp on the end where the thread goes tight when it goes on. And he gave me these last night and asked me if I'd do something with them. And basically, he's got one, it's stainless steel, and he's polished the head. He wants me to do the same with that one, take the writing off the head and polish it. And that's okay, that's all that wants. But what the problem he's got is that these nuts that he's got, he wants them the same size as these. So I've got to shave the nuts down, which I'm on with one now. I've actually done that one as well, that's done. The stainless steel, and this tip I've got in this bit ain't right clever, and I don't think I've got any more tips for that. I've put a mark on them where they won't cut in. I think they're 375 thou. So I'm doing those. I'll pull that back over there. And then he wants these two new stainless bolts. The head's polishing on them. And then he wants them to match that. So obviously I'm going to have to run a die nut down to match that one and then cut the bolt down. So there's two of those to do as well. And when he gave me them, he said the BSF. And when I looked at them, I says, they're not BSF. I said, I'm sure that's cycle thread. I said, I ain't got any taps and dies, but I'll do best I can. And I'll ring my mate, see what he's got in way taps and dies. So I rung my mate up, and I went over, and he got cycle thread die and tap 3/8 out. And he said, that's not cycle thread. He says, that's something like UNF. So he got his taps and dies out, and sure enough, it's UNF. So he's lent me a tap. That's just to clean these nuts up, because once I've been cutting this face down, it puts a burr on inside. I mean, I've been using a boring bar at an angle to take the edge off, but the tap wants running through as well, which I've done one and it's fine. So that's what I'm on with. I don't know whether it's hardly worth a YouTube video. It might be interesting to some people. I'll make it short and sweet, I guess, if I can. It shouldn't be a long one. But I wasn't going to bother videoing it, and I thought, no, it's an old British motorbike, and cutting bolts down, it's semi-interesting, I guess. So let's go. Well, it's 326. That one is nearly there, but not quite, so just a bit more to take off that one. Well, strangely, it's better off pulling back. It cuts better pulling back. It tells me the tip on that corner's gone. Nearly there. Just a fraction more. Yeah, I'm going to turn this tip round and see if other end's any better. If not, I'll have to sort through a big box of cutting bits I've got and see if I've got one that matches it. Because my little go-to is this. I've got some of these, I bought a set of these. And to be honest with you, they're rubbish. I don't think it's the tool, there's no wrong with tool, but these inserts, they're probably £1 a box, I don't know, but they're not very good at all. to get some of those. Right, let's try that. Yeah. It's just about it, isn't it? Breaking them edges, and then I'll run a file over them in the vise, little diamond file. So that will... Yeah, I think that's it. For right good quality. I think it's a, is it an Osborne? I think it's an Osborne 3/8 UNF, which I shall put in my keyless chuck. I don't want to push that in past the nylock bit, because I don't want to cut a thread on it. It's a brand new nut. There we go. These just little diamond files. I got a few at Carbuta. I think he charged me 50p each, or would it might have been 3 for £1, and I got a few of them. They're really handy, and they do HSS diamond. And I've had them a while, and they've been good. Square this back up. Oh yeah, the corner of that's off. not sure about this being in much better. Better see if I've got any more. Ooh, that looks promising, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got some. That's a used one. Yeah, that's got corner knocked off. Don't know how good these are. Well, they should be, 'cause that's one of them. Let's see how it goes. I'll just, I might as well go in here. See what happens. Well, it's definitely sharp, but could not be, could it? The corner knocked off. Oh yeah, that's putting a lot better. Attacking me. Always coming attacking up springs, don't they? So this is where HSS toolings are more tolerant to not chipping the tips off. Carbide's so damned hard. I don't like stuff like that, interrupted cut. Oh, bang on. Good guess. Good. Doing that, I can get 3 sides in one go. Yeah, this guy who owns this motorcycle is like a night watchman down at local motorbikers cafe where I go. He has got more bikes than you can shake a stick at. He's got loads of old classics. He keeps it quiet, but I'm sure he's got I believe it's 1970 Honda, is it the CB750? And it's the Sandcast engine. They only did the Sandcast, I believe, for 1 year. I think it was a 69 or 70. Smashing bike. I don't think the engine's any better, it's just it was Sandcast. They were renowned for being worth big money. Yeah, he's got some beauties. He rides some of them, but not many of them. Most of them are just hidden away. Some people like to have a collection, don't they? I've got quite a few friends with some large collections. Of another lad, I think he's got 45 now. He's got some nice Bonneville's, Tiger 100 Daytona, think he's got a 61 or I think it's 62 Bonnier free unit. Lovely thing. And then some later ones, some American imports. Yeah, just a collection of them. Again, never rides them. Okay, so that's another nut done. That's, I believe, yeah, 4. That's all the 4 done. So next job is to get on, is to cut down. Well, first of all, rethread. I'm waving the camera. Rethread them to that length, and then cut them down. Then I'll see if I've got a holder for that. That definitely isn't it. There we go. Found it. Yeah, it's to go in that way. That's the leading edge. Oh, just make sure that bolt will go through there. And that's my limit. Right, I'll go over and set up with the camera and we'll have a go at this. Oh no, that won't do, will it? That might be okay, it should self-centre. I might have to do this in back gear actually, because I won't have enough strength, otherwise it'll probably stall out. So let's do it. Peg out, freewheeling. All the belts until it latches, back gears in. That's how you do it. to have done it alright. God, you're a noisy sod you are. You have to look at that. Don't feel right on that. It feels fatter. Seems to be thin and then goes fatter. Which means I might have to close this up. Basically I need to close this die up. Oh look, that's a different size. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to close the gap. Yep, that's pinched up. And then just pinch that back so it's got a grip, because there's no dimples on the sides of this die. So we just have to rely on it. Okay. Run that on again then. Yeah, it's cutting more now. It's sort of recut that thread, especially in the end, but I am chopping that off. That's the length it's going to be. Well, look at that die. It seems decent, does that die? It don't look to have any chips or damage of any kind. I'm sure it's got plenty of wear on it, but okay. Strongly considering doing that. That's what we'll do. Not happy with it in there like that. Yeah, it's a clean thread. It's just, yeah, it's once second cut. Yeah, that's why, because that's taking some more thread off that, which I would have thought it didn't need. That's better. closed up too much probably. As long as it ain't going to do any damage. Yeah, very good thread. No, that's good. So I need to cut them down. I'll knock this camera off then and come back when I've done. Yeah, already broke off that. I thought it did when I was going in on that, cutting that nut down, taking a chunk off, so that one's swapping around. Stainless steel bolts. I don't know what grade stainless it is, but it's bloody hard. I've just cut two down in vice with hacksaw, and a brand new Eclipse blade in there, 24 PPI. And, that takes some cutting. Oh, not bad. I think it was as good as that. As I can see right through there, a right little bit of lettering left. Well, these are going underneath the bike. We've got chuck jaws flying around. Should be alright for him. So, that's it, 4 bolts. New thread on them, cut down. Job done. Thanks for watching. Stevie GTR.